Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Strings Attached Knitting and All Things String podcast. I'm Mallory.
I'm Frida.
And we've been away for a while, so we're back.
We are here.
It's been like a month at least.
It has been a month.
Yep. So I was gone for a whole week on a work conference thing. So that slowed us down. And then the week when I got back, I had to work like way more hours than I normally would have worked to make up for that. So I was working till 7 o'clock at night that whole week. So
I know.
There was no time for podcasting. So we're doing it today.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was fun. So,
Yeah.
It was worth it.
We're outside today. We thought maybe there could be some leaves, but I think they're gone.
Yeah, rain. We got some good rain yesterday and it pretty much took them all out.
Yeah.
They're all on the ground. But
Ready to...
The dog and the cat are playing over here. But yeah, we wanted to have the woods in the background, but the lighting was just, it was washing us out. So now you get to see this porch.
Oh, the porch.
Anyway, okay, well, I have an FO. Do you have FOs?
Well, I have those
Oh, okay.
quilting FOs.
Well, you want me to just do mine since mine's
Go ahead,
right
yeah,
here?
sure.
Okay, I got my Jenny jacket done.
It's so pretty.
So last time, I've been wearing it so much too. It's the best. Last time I had everything except for the front bands, right?
Right.
So yeah, it didn't take much. I've had it done for weeks, and I've been wearing it constantly.
Every time you see her, she's got her Jenny jacket on.
I did make a post about it on our Instagram page.
Yeah.
So, it's been out there already, but yeah, it's just the perfect day for it right now too. I don't know what the temperature is out, but it's kind of chilly, but not cold.
It's just perfect, really.
And it's rainy today, so it's just...
It's your kind of day.
My kind of day and my kind of sweater to have on.
She loves rain.
Yeah, like I'm dry, I'm warm. It's not itchy. I was afraid it would be itchy because it's like
wool.
And it's like authentic wool, rustic wool, but it's not. I love it. I soaked it in the Eucalyptus, right? Soap, and I put a little conditioner in there too when I did it. When I blocked it. But, oh man, I love it. So yeah, this is the Jenny jacket by Petite Knit. Been talking about it for months and months because I started it back in February.
Yeah, we both started one.
And I did buy some really pretty. I had some pretty buttons we talked about last time, but they weren't the right color. They were like a silver. And then I ordered some really pretty patina brown ones, but they were the kind that just has the little loop on the back instead of the buttonhole.
I don't think I've seen those.
Well, I sewed them all on and immediately cut them off. Because they hung down. They were so heavy that they just hung down.
I think you call them shank buttons.
Okay. I don't know. They were really pretty, but
yeah.
They would have looked gorgeous. But anyway, I think I found these. I had them already. And they're plastic, but they look like they're made out of wood. But they're perfect for it.
Oh, you already had those?
Yeah, I already had them. So.
Those are the same ones I used.
Yeah, I think I bought them when I was making Liz's Felix.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided she would want real wood, so I ended up using real wood on hers. And I just had these in my button stash. But yeah, so this is the Fleece and Harmony yarn, Selkirk worsted, and Autumn Birch is the color. And I absolutely love it.
Beautiful. She got it done just in time for fall too.
And I've been wearing it, this is just my fall. This and my little shacket thing that I bought a few weeks ago, those have been my jackets.
Yeah.
Those are my fall jackets.
Nice.
Yep.
Very pretty.
Yeah, what do you got?
Okay. We're going to call it an FO, even though it's not quilted. But I have
Close enough.
This quilt top is done. I think I was real close last time having it done.
Can I hold you?
And I can't
Let me hold you. That's what Maggie says.
Yeah. And I don't remember the name of this one now. Isn't that awful? I'm never prepared.
Oh, is this the Jenny Doan one, right?
Yeah, it's a Jenny Doan one. Right now I can't think of the name. Rockstar.
Oh, yeah.
It was called Rockstar. Anyway, it's all done. I put
little mountains. Oh, so cute.
Yeah,
I love the little mountains.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
That was the extras, from making the other things. It was just little extra pieces that you made.
That's what it said to do, right?
Yeah.
Recommended that.
So that's all done, ready to quilt, and I'll get that quilted here one of these days.
So pretty. Oh, I haven't seen this.
And you haven't? This is, I'll probably have to stand up on this one.
Yeah.
You'll have to.
I'm stuck.
That's all right.
These chairs are really hard to get in and out of.
This I made, I bet this has been made for 3 years.
Oh, well, then I have probably seen it. I just
The
forgot.
quilt you have. But anyway, I had it quilted, finally got it quilted and bound.
Excuse me.
So it's I was going to bring that book out.
It's a stack and whack.
It's a stack and whack. I can't remember the name of the person that
Oh.
But anyway, you know, you make sure you cut them all out, get them perfect so that all those pieces are exactly the same when you sew them together. Each one makes its own little design. So, yeah.
Very pretty. I love the orange thread on the black.
Yeah, show that.
Oh, that's really pretty. The backing's cute too.
And I bound it with green and then with a little bit of gold.
What they call that, flange?
Flange. Oh, thank you.
P-H.
I had forgotten what it was called. Flange border.
Excuse me.
And you do that all on the machine, at least I do.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's all done in time for fall.
I love it. Yeah, and the back has pumpkins and little donuts.
Yeah.
Cute.
So that's
Is that gonna go in your bed?
It's not quite big enough for my bed. I don't know. It goes on my second room bed, but I don't know.
Ooh, I think these leaves and stuff are getting to me.
It may just have to go on the back of the couch or something.
The leaves getting to you?
Not yet.
I forgot to take my Zyrtec this morning.
Yeah, well.
Oh my, the cat.
She'll be right up here. We're not
He'll
careful.
be right here.
She'll be wanting to be in the podcast.
Here's your Okay, so that's all for FOs then.
Yeah, that's all I have.
I should have had another FO, but I've been working on this Halloween costume. It's been sucking up a bunch of my time.
Is it FO'd? Is it?
No, it's not FO'd. And tomorrow's Halloween.
Oh, she's got a few more things.
I would have had one sock. I would have had a pair of socks done, honestly, probably. But I at least should have had one done. But I didn't.
Oh, you've just got, you not even got the one done.
Yep. So, okay, I'll go ahead and show it. I talked about it last time. So, this is the Swirly Woo Socks by Kay Jones from the Bakery Bears. And I was doing them in like witchy colors for Halloween. But I haven't even got, Halloween's tomorrow. And I haven't even finished this one. So,
They're still pretty.
You know, at least I got to enjoy working with the yarn during the season.
Yeah, you can wear it anyway.
Yeah. So I am on the toe. See, the toe's going to be purple. So, I don't know. I've got like another 1.5 inches probably left. But, yeah. So, the Swirly Woo, it's a slip stitch pattern. It's pretty fun, really. She did say to do a gauge swatch because it's a tight, you know.
It doesn't give as much.
It doesn't give as much as regular knit. Of course, I didn't do a gauge swatch. I just went up a needle size.
Can you get it on?
I can get it on. I think when I block it, it'll be perfect.
Oh.
It's a little tight. But I can't get it on, but it stretches the...
But you did rip out and start over.
Just the very beginning.
Very
I did,
beginning.
yeah.
Because you seen it was going to be too little.
But, yeah, I think blocking it it'll be perfect. Because it goes on my foot, but it wants to stretch the pattern out to where you can't even really tell what the pattern is. Because I have a huge foot. My foot's huge. And I also, this side. I cinched my... color, like when I switched colors, I cinched it too tight a couple times. I was knitting on the airplane and it was dark and I was sleepy, and so I think I did cinch a little tight because you can see how it's kind of ruffly.
It is kind of ruffly.
So I'm hoping blocking will help that. I mean, it doesn't feel weird on my foot or anything when I try it on, but so yeah, I did a purple toe and purple cuff and a green heel. And then on the next sock, I think I'm gonna have to do the opposite. I think I'll have to do green, purple. We'll see.
Oh.
You know what I mean? In order to have enough.
Oh, enough.
But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. Yeah, because these were like two mini skeins. Not mini skeins, but like they were like half of a skein each. You know what I mean? And then they were put together as a set. So this is the Rebel Purl. She's local to us. Rebel Purl Yarn Company. And I can't remember the colorway names, but yeah.
Together or something.
Can we be friends or something like that? Yeah, I don't remember now. So that's my first whip. And then the only other whip I've worked on, besides my Halloween costume, which I will just have to show that next time because, yeah, I'll just show a picture of it next time. So this is going to be my little Nomad sweater. I think I talked about this.
You did.
Yeah, so this is little Nomad sweater by, oh gosh, I don't even know. I don't know what the name is, but her company is, mamastidybear.com. But anyway, I've got the body done. So I've got under the armpits and the body all knitted.
Nice.
So now I need to, I think you tie this off and then knit the two arms up to this point and then join it all together and then you finish by doing the collar work.
Oh,
so now I've got to knit the...
Oh, that's right. It's got collar work.
Yeah, it's got collar work. So this is my body. This is Knit Picks worsted weight Swish, Pinecone heather, and I'm using Nutmeg heather for the collar work part. So yeah, here's the collar work part again. I'll show. But yeah, once I get the sleeves and stuff, once I get that part done, I think I'll go really fast. Because I like knitting color work. Because you're like, oh, just one more row, you know, just one more row.
Yeah.
But the sleeve part, I'm like not really looking forward to. Because it's like, oh, it's so boring.
But they're little. They're just
I know,
little.
but I
little boy.
don't love working from the bottom up. That is just not my preferred.
I've never done one where you have took in the sleeves like that. I mean, like
Your
I did.
Jenny jacket is going to be like
I know
that.
it. I haven't done it though. And the weekender goes from the bottom up, but it's different. It's like blocked
Drop
straight
sleeve.
up and
Yeah.
drop sleeve. Yeah, so it's different.
Yeah. Look at the cat and the dog. They're buddies. But yeah, so I'm kind of avoiding. Oh, there's another one back there.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of avoiding starting it because I don't want to. I don't know. There's something about like, oh, I got to start the sleeves before I can do the collar work. But then once I get that done, then you're done. You know, it'll be nice then. Just thing with the Jenny jacket. Like once you got it all on there and then you were going, it wasn't so bad. After I figured out I needed a long needle and didn't, you know, I broke 3 needles trying to figure that out. But
You'll have to tell me what needle to buy too, because I'll have to buy one though with a really long cord.
yes, and as long as you can get metal.
I don't have one.
You can
long
borrow
enough.
mine. I have like a 60-inch one.
And it's metal?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I bought it for the Slip Stravaganza blanket.
Yeah, but don't you have it on there?
Well, I bought 2 because eventually it's going to get so big that I'm going to have 2.
Oh,
But I'm not to that point yet, so I had a one that was just sitting there. That's what I ended up using.
Well, maybe after Christmas when I start working on that, I'll try to.
Man,
You'll probably have
I'm
to help
worried
me
for
get
you.
it going. Yeah, I'm worried for me too. It may end up being her sweaters. Me finish it.
I mean, it's so worth it though. Oh,
It is beautiful.
This is my favorite sweater ever. My favorite of all time. So worth it, but man, it was a challenge. But yeah,
I like simple stuff.
you'll like it. I mean, I don't know. You can do it. It's just I'm like worried you're gonna be mad a few times.
I probably will be.
So that's all my whips. Your turn.
Okay. Well, I started my love note, and I started 2.
You've talked about this, right? That you were gonna do this.
I was going to do it, I think.
Okay. She's making another.
I didn't have it started
My
though.
hair is so crazy today.
Anyway, I made mine last year with DK, and it's, what is this
Gloss
company?
DK.
Gloss DK,
Knit
Knit Picks. And I did mine with the DK plus the mohair strand, and I like it fine, but it was kind of big on me, and I made the large.
The more you wore it, the more the neck got bigger.
Yeah. So I've got there's 2 sets of patterns, you're supposed to do 2, and I got one done with it, and it kept having these the mohair, I don't know if I wasn't catching it in right, or what I was doing.
It's not mohair though, right? It's something else.
Yeah, what is it?
Is it Angora or?
I doubt if I have that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't have that. Well, these are both just the Gloss DK. Anyway.
Aloft. Yeah, so it's not mohair, it's something else.
It actually is. Super Kid
Oh, and it's got
mohair
silk.
and silk.
Oh, okay.
It's nice stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, I kept getting it. I don't know. I must have just been not doing it right. But it's so fuzzy. And I got to thinking, who I'm making this for, that might be itchy. I don't know. So I said...
And those little strands that didn't go in, they catch your eye.
It's probably my fault. I probably just wasn't catching it or something.
I don't know. That lace pattern is so loose anyway.
See right there, I don't know. They can't see that on here, but it really bothered me. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can see it.
It sticks out. I agree.
The color of it, I guess. So anyway, I started another one just in the plain without the mohair. And on this one, I went down a needle. Even though I was doing it small, I also went down a needle. Because of the big yarn. Am I thinking right? The bigger the yarn makes the whole outfit bigger? Okay, so my sweater's a little big for me. So I know she would be a size smaller than me, but I didn't want her sweater to be too big for her.
Yeah.
So I'm just using the DK and not I didn't add the lace on this one. It's just the plain DK.
I like it.
And I'm doing really good. I've almost got my lace. I think I've got 5 more rows of lace, and then I'll just be going on with the sweater. And I went to the regular size needles that they called for. So I think it's size 10. Size 10 needles?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So anyway, I got my love note going.
So yeah, that's Love Note by Pinecone Knits. I'm sure most of you know that.
Yeah.
Been around.
Yeah.
You're on your what, 3rd one?
This is my 3rd one.
It's a good pattern.
Yeah.
You want to keep making it.
And I'm not going to rip that fuzzy one out yet. Who knows? Maybe if I have enough yarn left over, because mine, I had gobs of yarn left over. So there might be enough to make 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can always rip it out too. And my other, and I didn't have any of this done last time. I'm making the Mondrian Pullover.
Mondrian.
Mondrian. How do you say it?
Mondrian.
Mondrian Pullover by 2 of 1.
Yep.
Lion Brand Company. Anyway, so I've got the front and back.
It's 2 of 1s, and she has like a gig going with Lion Brand yarn. So she makes sweaters with their yarn, and then they sell it like with kits and stuff off their website.
This is no, it's not a kit, is it? Well, it kind of was.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah.
So
So anyway,
we kind of modified the kit.
I've got the front and back. I just have to do the sleeves now.
Yeah.
So I got that done.
The sleeves do go fast on that one.
Yeah, because they're dropped. There's not much
And
sleeve
they're
there.
green.
Oh yeah, they're different colors.
So you get excited because you get to use that pretty green. That's how I was. I couldn't wait. I accidentally made my sleeves wrong
Yeah, she did.
because I wanted to use the green so bad. I ended up accidentally doing them wrong.
Oh well.
But they work. I mean, it looks fine.
So what's holding me back now from going on is I got a mattress stitch or something these babies together first. So
Mom does not like to do the sewing. I don't either.
neither. You think I would because I
Mattress stitch
sewing.
is satisfying,
life.
but you have to set it up and get it going. And
Yeah, it takes time.
I always have to watch a YouTube tutorial first because I can never remember how to do it. So
And I've got this. I've got one block. This is called
pretty.
Starstruck by Missouri Star, and I made one for my grandson, and in black and grays and stuff. And this one is bright. But the person I'm making it for loves neon, so
your brother,
yeah, he'll
yeah,
like it.
he has like orange throw pillows on his couch, and
Yeah, he
he's
likes-
got like things that he's painted all through his house that are all bright colored. Yep,
Yeah.
he likes the bright colors.
Yeah, he does. And this is a 4th of the quilt. It's only 4 big stars. So, and I just whipped this out real quick. This one is so fast. So
Yeah,
hopefully by the next podcast, this one will be
and
done.
it's kind of fun to make stuff with other people's colors
Yeah,
because it's fun.
yeah, like it's fun to make it. Think, well, I'll make it for myself, but
It's not the same old thing.
where am I gonna put it?
Yeah,
I don't have those colors.
so it's fun to make stuff for people who do like colors like that.
Yeah.
Well, not that you don't like them, but they don't.
Well, yeah,
don't
they
have
just
that in
don't
your
really
house.
go in my
Yeah.
house. So,
Is that all your whips?
well, my tender, I put it down for a while.
Yeah.
And my Afghan I'm making for my sister, I haven't found the yarn yet.
I haven't worked on my Christmas afghan either.
I went to Hobby Lobby and I couldn't find the colors that I really liked.
I'll
so
go with you.
yeah,
I'll help you.
may have to go to Joann's.
Maybe.
I mean, I could use what I used on mine. Heartland.
No, I think you should use that stiffer stuff. I love this yarn one, the one that I made that was like
I
fall
know, I
color.
love that yarn, but seriously,
I'll
I
help
didn't
you.
see any colors.
We'll find something.
So she gave me, I said, well, what colors? And she gave me a picture of her brick over her fireplace, and it's like gray and white and charcoal looking colors. So
And then she gave you a picture of her couch with her like accent pillows. So I think we should find something to pop those accent colors.
Yeah.
We'll find something.
one picture that she put up and the pillow kind of have those same kind of
That pillow's
peachy,
really
peachy
cute.
aqua colors.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty.
So, oh, yeah,
That's it for whips then.
whips, yeah.
Okay. So
Acquisitions?
acquisitions?
Okay.
Okay. I only have 2.
I have one.
I bought it for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went to Reno, Nevada for my work conference this 2 weeks ago. And we were at this big conference center and we were on a break and I was sitting there and I was like, I wonder if there's any yarn stores in Reno. You know, just there's usually a yarn store in a big city everywhere. you know?
Everywhere, yeah.
So I looked up yarn stores near me. There was a yarn store like a half a mile away from the conference center. I was like, oh my gosh.
She called me and said, it's only a half a mile away.
Yeah.
I've got to go. I said, well, but what kind of walk is it?
I was
That
like,
half a
I was
mile?
never going to walk. My goodness. No way. No way.
Okay.
But I was able to, like, during one of our breaks, just, like, go real quick.
So what did you do? Ubered over there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Me and Sarah Ubered it.
Oh, she went with you?
Yeah, we stopped
Oh,
at
well, good.
we stopped at Walgreens, and then we went on to the yarn store. It was, I mean,
Great.
it was like 30 minutes and we were back.
Okay.
So anyway, I got this. This is a hand-dyed yarn. I think it was either in Reno it's made or somewhere in Nevada, called, oh man, Kristen and Stitching. Is that what that says? Kristen and Stitching? Kristen and Stitches.
Kristen and Stitches.
Yep, Kristen and Stitches. So it's kind of like blue and light pale green, kind of, just, I don't know. I just thought it was a pretty good, it would go good with jeans.
That's going to be really pretty.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to make another pair of Obata socks.
You love those.
Those are the ones I always wear. It's always a go-to. So I think I'm going to do that. And then this is for I'm going to do different colored cuffs and heels and toes, I think, this time. So hopefully that's enough yarn. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, you're going to do the...
I've never bought a skating yarn that little before. So
50?
Is it? I don't even know.
Isn't that what one of those little ones are called?
Maybe. Anyway, this is Knitted Wit, and I don't think that was local to Reno, but they had it at that store, and it was the only small amount of just plain white that I saw in their store, so I grabbed it.
And
but
that
I
goes
definitely
with this yarn. Yeah.
Well, I just thought it's white.
Yeah.
You can go with anything, you know.
That's cream, yeah.
Yeah. So I might not. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. If I don't use the white on the Obata socks, because I don't even know. Once I get going on something, I might not even want to mess with two colors. I might just knit straight through. Because I think this yarn, I don't think it's going to self-stripe. I think it's just going to be like variegated-y looking. We'll see. But I don't know. But those are the two things that I bought. And then I bought something for Mom when I was there too.
Earrings that look like little skeins of yarn.
Can you see them? Yeah, I might have to. So it's like, yeah, little actual pieces of, it's actually yarn. And it's like curled up like a little skein and it has an earring hoop through it.
And there was something else you bought me. Just a little stitch marker.
Oh, I bought one for me too, didn't I?
Yeah.
Is there two in there? I forgot about that.
No,
I bought us each
you
one.
put yours somewhere.
I did?
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh, okay. Well, it's hard telling. I think I bought a black one for you and a white one for me, maybe.
There it is.
I completely forgot about those.
Yeah.
So that yarn store was called Yarn Refuge in Reno, Nevada. That's where we went, Yarn Refuge. It was a nice yarn store. I wish I could have spent more time in there, honestly. Because
Yeah.
I really could have had fun. They were doing like a little teaching session when we were in there. It was cool. But yeah, it was still nice. I got to go. So.
Yeah, you have to find a yarn shop. That's
Yep.
like if you're a knitter or you're a quilter, that you always find them.
Well, they always have them.
Yeah,
know?
there's always a fabric store too somewhere.
If you're in a big city, yeah, always. I mean, you might have to drive for 20 or 30 minutes, but it's still fun to do.
I mean, even if it's just a Joann's in that town, but there's always usually a nice store of something.
So yeah, my trip was really fun. We had a good time. We missed our flight because we don't know what we're doing. Stupid. So we missed our flight by minutes. I mean, just by minutes. It was so devastating. And then they were like, well, we can get you on standby for this flight that was in like 3 or 4 hours. So we're like, well, okay, we'll try it, I guess. So we sat around the airport for like hours and hours and didn't get on. It was a full flight. So we didn't get on. So then we were like, oh, what are we going to do? So we ended up staying all night in the Indianapolis airport. No, almost stayed all night in the Indianapolis airport. I was like, well, I guess we're bunkering down because we're not going home. Like, because we found a flight out the next morning. It left at like 7. So we would have had to be back at the airport by like 5.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we're not going to drive all the way home to come back here. I guess we're staying all night. And Sarah was like, I am not sleeping in the airport. So we ended up getting a hotel room. We had no luggage or anything because we had already checked our bags because we were not intending on missing.
They were gone.
Yeah, they were in Reno. So it was just a nightmare. Oh my gosh. We had to we just felt like we had to wash our clothes. So we washed our clothes in the sink in the hotel. And then had to take our stuff down to the dryer and dry it.
They have no extra clothes, so how's this happening?
We figured it out, all right?
Okay, as I say, we figured it out.
We found stuff to put on. There was nobody. It was like midnight. There was nobody in that hallway. I mean, it was just what you had to do. What we had to do. Because we had to travel all day, all the way across the country in those same clothes. We just felt like they needed to be washed.
I think you could have worn them another 24 hours.
Oh.
I would have.
I did not want to. They were so dirty and, oh, yeah. Ugh.
So their luggage, they worried about that.
We're worried about the luggage. The guy's like, oh no, it'll be there for you when you get there. But anyway, I mean, whatever. So we had to go with a whole nother airline. And if you've ever had to do that, you know you don't get your money back from the first ticket. So we only had a credit on the other airline. So then we were like, oh man, we're going to get in so much trouble because we got this credit and whatever. But we made it out there. We got out there and we had supposedly a 6 hour, we were supposed to have a 6 hour layover on the new flight in LAX. So we were like, oh my gosh, that's going to be awful. We're just going to be sitting there in LAX. It's not very far from LAX to Reno. It's like, we're almost there.
Get a car.
Then you have this 6 hour layover, you know. So anyway, we get there and we're like, we're preparing for our 6 hour layover. And we were just like, well, we might as well look around a little bit, you know, I'm going to be here for hours. So we were looking at the flight schedule thing that they have posted up, you know, and we saw there was another flight out from LAX to Reno. Yes, you did. I called you.
Okay, you probably did.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh, like that flight leaves in like an hour. Like, let's go see if we can get on that flight for standby. Why not?
Yeah.
We have nothing to lose. So we went over there and she's like, it's a full flight. You probably won't get on. We're like, well, put us on standby anyway. Like, we're not going anywhere. We're just going to sit here and see what happens. Because that's what happened to our original tickets.
Yeah.
Is we were just late enough to get there that they let whoever was waiting on us get on. And then there was no going back.
Nope.
So we were like, well, maybe it'll happen for us. So we sat there for like an hour straight, didn't move, didn't go to the bathroom, nothing. We're like, not missing this. So then she was like calling up all the groups and letting them board. And then finally she's like, all right, stand by, get on. Like, you're good. So we were like, oh my gosh. We ran on that plane and sat down. We're like, we're on the plane. So we only had to wait in LAX for like an hour.
So what did you do with that other flight?
We just
standby got it?
No, what do you mean?
You had seats on another flight, the 6 hour layover.
We just canceled that one and took.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's crazy how it all works.
Okay.
I mean, this is the first time I've ever flown by myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I was with Sarah, but this is the first time I've ever flown as an adult that I was responsible for it. Now I know there are tricks to the craft, and it is a stressful thing. I am not. So anyway, we did not have to wait. We got to Reno at like noon instead of like 5 p.m. And yeah, we had a really good time. I was so sick that first day.
Your suitcases were there too.
And our suitcases were there. It was like a miracle. I like my suitcase. I bought a real it stands out. It's like a teal color because I didn't want it to just be black. This is what everybody has is black. So I purposely bought this teal suitcase. And we were walking down in the terminal and like the American Airlines like desk is where we had to go to claim our, you know, lost suitcases or whatever. And we're like walking up and I spotted my suitcase. I could see it from like all the way at the other end of the bag claim, like big hall, you know. I'm like, I see it. It's in there. Like, there it is. It was so good to get your luggage back, you know. Because from Indiana to Reno, that's a long way across the country.
Yeah. On a different airline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, different airline and everything. So yeah, we got the luggage and I was so sick. Just from that first day when we were in Indy, sitting in the airport for like 3 or 4 hours, and being so nervous and like tense. And then we felt stupid and we felt bad, you know, to like missing our flight. And it was just like this really tense thing. And then not having any luggage that night and not having any way to like clean up or anything. The hotel guy hooked us up with some toothbrushes and some deodorant and stuff. So that was good. Like the concierge at the hotel. But yeah, it was just very stressful. So I had this, and then flying anyway, you know, your ears pop, and I've got something going on with my ear anyway. It has this like popping, muffling thing going on anyway. So the ears in the plane and stuff my ears got all messed up, and my equilibrium was just off. I was just like, no, I didn't have vertigo, but I just felt so like just off, you know. Migraine headache, horrible. So the first day of classes we had straight class, like back to back all day long for like 8 hours. We had a lunch break, but we had all day long classes, and there was just no time to like rest or anything. And that was like my worst day of having that like jet lag sick. So there was one class where I just had to get up and leave. I was like, if I don't go lay down, like I am gonna go down. So I went out into the lobby, and there was this guy like laying on the couch, the only couch. And I was like, oh no. I like walked up and literally, I think I said that out loud, like, oh no, because I just needed to be down, you know, because I felt myself just going down. And he's like, do you need this couch? I was like, yes. He's like, oh, okay. So he got up and I took it. I didn't care. I was so sick. So then I just laid there like still, didn't move a muscle for like 30 straight minutes. I took some Excedrin and I didn't move a muscle for like 30 straight minutes. And I had to skip the rest of that class because I just couldn't get through it. And then I felt okay enough to go to the rest of the classes that day. But then by the time we actually got back to our hotel that night, I actually physically got sick.
Oh, that's when you got
and then I felt good. I just like had to get that out of my system, I guess. I don't know. I still had a little bit of a dull headache the rest of the day, but yeah, once I finally, I think I just got back to the hotel, we ate dinner, and I like got that out.
Food maybe helped.
And then I took a couple more Advil, and then I was fine the rest of the night. I felt good that night.
Good.
We had a really good time. They had a big dinner for us that night, and they had a dance floor, and
oh wow,
it was amazing. Really,
cool.
They went all out. So anyway, fun times. And we made it back home. Yeah, barely, but we made it back home.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been this past week has been so busy too at work because we were behind from being gone, and yeah. Anyway, so Mom kept the girls a lot.
Yeah,
she had the girls a lot.
Had them a lot.
Yeah. I felt like they didn't love me when I got back because they had Mammal Frida and they were spoiled all week.
Daddy was home a couple days.
I know, he was home, but I felt like they had lost interest in me by the end. I just wanted you. They're back to normal now. Not to be sorry. It makes you feel bad though when you leave your baby.
It does.
It's hard. It's hard to do, especially because we were gone for so long. It was such a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, a whole week is a long time to be away from babies.
Mm-hmm. It was
or
a
anybody,
long time,
for that matter.
Yeah. And we were far away.
Yeah,
we were really far away. Excuse me. Whew, I need a nap.
Yeah, she usually takes a nap when the baby's taking a nap. She's missing it.
But okay. The only other thing that I wanted to talk about today was our cow that we talked about doing. So I think we've decided to do just Two of Wands, anything by Two of Wands knit along.
Oh, not just the winter?
I think that's what we decided to do, right? Because you're knitting the Mondrian.
That's true.
And I wanted to knit another winter one for me.
And I'll probably try to do a winter one.
Yeah. And then if anybody wants to knit an autumn league, or if they already, I also noticed that Two of Wands is doing her own knit along right now.
Oh.
So I thought, well, that might be good because people might already be participating in hers, and then they could participate in ours as well with the same sweater and double their chances of winning a prize.
Sure.
You know? So
if they've already got one started, it's okay?
Sure. Why not?
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Just as long as it's not already finished.
Yeah.
You know.
Whips are
welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Whips welcome.
Yeah, but not like finished. Just, you know.
Not a sweater you knitted last year.
Or a sweater that you just finished and then So,
so
let's try to
starting.
Yeah, when is it going to start? That's the thing. Because I'm not ready to start yet. But that doesn't matter.
I thought we decided
necessarily.
maybe 1st of December through January 31st.
2 months? Don't you think we should give them longer than that?
Okay.
What about through the end of February?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So let's call it that. So 1st of December, we'll start it. And it could be a good way to get things going for Christmas if you wanted to knit. Like the Mondrian is really fast.
Yeah, I could have literally had that done.
I knitted the one I made in like a week or two, maybe.
Well, I mean, I did that in the first week after the last podcast. I just set it back.
Mm-hmm. Because you've been working on your quilts and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then when I knit that Winter League pullover, I had that done in a week.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm anxious
They're very
to do
fast.
that one. And I want to do that one in maybe a bulky acrylic.
Really?
Just for fun. Just to see if it's softer or something.
Yeah. So anyway, so we'll talk about that more on our next podcast then. We'll get more like official things, but I think let's do that. Let's start December 1st and then all the way through. We'll give them 3 months. I think that's a lot. I think that's a good amount of time. Because then if you wanted to knit if you wanted to knit 2 bulky sweaters, you could.
Yeah, you could. 2 bulky sweaters.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So, okay. Stay tuned on that. We'll talk about that more next time. But yeah.
We'll have one more podcast before December 1st.
Yep.
Should.
Definitely. Okay. So other than that, I think that's all we have to talk about today. I feel like we didn't have a lot to talk about because even though we've been gone so long.
No.
But I haven't hardly been able to knit.
I know something else I was going to show. I was going to show my stack and whack yellow and gray.
Oh, you didn't get it? We'll show it next time.
We'll show it next time.
We'll just show it next
I'm
time.
doing another stack and whack. And it's yellow and big yellow flowers with gray. And I needed 12. I think they're like 15-inch blocks. I needed 12 of them. I've got 6 done.
Oh, half.
Yeah, so I maybe have the next half.
just show it next
I should
time.
have it. I should have the top done next time.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll have my next kid sweater done.
Oh, you will.
Because I got to get that done because I have one more to make.
Okay, what are you making next?
I don't know.
Girl or boy?
Boy. And I think I'm going to go with either a gray motif or a navy motif.
In my mind, I was thinking navy. You haven't made a navy one, have you?
No. So, we'll see. And I haven't made a gray one either. I've made 2 brown ones. See, this one should have been gray. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this brown yarn.
It's pretty.
It is pretty, but I already made a brown and light brown.
They don't care.
I know, but I don't know.
I think the navy sounds pretty with like gray collar work or something.
Yeah, it would be pretty. Or even like navy with like light, dusty blue color work.
Depending on how big baby the boy is.
Well, he's 10.
I think gray would be better.
Okay.
Dusty blue sounds like baby.
No, it's not. Not what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
But anyway. Okay.
All right.
Well, I feel like this is kind of a short one, but we didn't really have much other than that to show or talk about.
Not really.
Kind of boring. Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah.
We're just kind of
I had another
behind
quilt
on
I could
our
have showed.
tasks. Another quilt besides the yellow?
I could have shown the mirror.
Oh, we've shown that before.
Yeah, we've shown it before.
You got it quilted.
It's quilted, and I'll show it next time, just real quickly.
Because you didn't have it bound yet.
I don't have it bound.
Man, the quilting's pretty on that too.
It
It's
is
like
pretty.
geometric, like square.
Yeah.
Really, really
She
pretty.
really did a good job.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching, and I guess we'll see you in hopefully 3 weeks this time. That's our normal. A whole month or more is not our normal.
No, the last 2's been a month
Yeah.
apart. Oh, well.
You know, you get busy, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. See you in 3 weeks.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.